So we're going to study the Sugya number 4, which deals with whether or not you actually need a minyan, 10 people, to read the Megillah. And we have a statement from Rav, Amarav, stating that the Megillah, if the Megillah is read at its proper time, Megillah bismana, in its proper time, korim ota afilu biyachid. Even an individual can read it by himself. Shelo bismana, but if it's not read at its proper time, ba'asara, it should be read with 10 people present. Rav Asi Amar, Rav Asi said, ben bismana, ben shelo bismana, ba'asara. Whether or not it's at its proper time, it should be read ba'asara with 10 people. Hava uvda, there was such an occurrence. Uvda is a happening, an occurrence. V'chash le-Rav, and Rav was concerned for the opinion of Leha de Rav Asi, and that it should be read in the presence of 10 men, which is not what really Rav said before. Umi, and did actually Amar Rav Achi, did actually Rav said this, that if it's not read at its time, it can only be read by 10 people. Ve'amar Rav Yehuda bered Rav Shmuel bar Shilat. He says Mishmei de Rav in the name of Rav. Purim shechal liyot b'Shabbat. If a Purim fell on Shabbat, which would be the 14th of Adar, which would be the time that one should read the Megillah, but because it is Shabbat, we don't, and we push it off. Erev Shabbat zmanam. Friday become actually its proper time. We don't push it off to Thursday, to the Yom HaKnisa. We say that the day before, since we can't read on Shabbat, the day before Erev Shabbat becomes actually its real time. Erev Shabbat zmanam. So the question the Gemara says, is Friday its proper time? Ve'ha Shabbat zmanam hu. But Shabbat is the real time. It is the 14. Ela lav hachikama. Rather, wasn't he saying like this? Hachikama, did he say like this? Shelo bismanam, not at its proper time. Kezmanam, is like the proper time. When he said that Friday is the proper time, he meant that Friday is viewed as its actual time. Mas manam afilu beyachid. And just as the proper time, the Megillah may be read by an individual, beyachid is individual, afshelo bizmanam afilu beyachid. So too, when not at its proper time, it may be read by an individual. And the Gemara says, no, lo. Le'inyan mikra Megillah ba'asara, for the reading of the Megillah not at its proper time. So Rav requires 10 people. Ela ma erev Shabbat zmanam. What then did he mean by saying that Friday is his proper time? La'afukim mide Rabbi, is to exclude the opinion of Rabbi, that is Rabbi Yehuda Anasi, who said, De'amar, ho'il v'nitchu ayarot memkoman, since the towns were pushed off from their natural place, which is Shabbat will be the 14th, since we pushed them off to the 13th, which is the Friday, yitchu li Yom HaKnisa, they should be pushed to the Yom HaKnisa. If you're going to push them off from the regular time, then let's go to Thursday, which the day before that, before Erev Shabbat, which is Yom HaKnisa, the day of court day. Hai kemashmelan. Rav therefore comes to teach us that Friday, the Erev Shabbat, Zmanam hu, it actually is the proper time. So this is what we're learning from this Gemara, that Rav still hold that if it is read in its proper time, then you can read it by yourself. And even though it was pushed off from Saturday to Friday, and that would not be its proper time, therefore we assumed that the Megillah would be read by 10 people. And Rav says, no. Friday now become kezmanam, become actually its proper time. Otherwise, they would do like Rabbi Yehuda Nasi said, they would push it off on Thursday, and that would not be the proper time, and therefore you would need a minyan. But Rav holds that being pushed off on Friday is considered to be its proper time. That's the sugya that we finished learning. Thank you.